historically, as you guys all know, young people, they don't always turn out for elections, or so people say. So we are, in the 90s, we were looking at a situation that was pretty dire. We saw the youth vote participation just drop to a low level in 2000 of 36%. That's obscene. It's ridiculous. It should never happen. And part of the community came together, and Gina mentioned Don Green and Alan Gerber. These guys are brilliant, and they're from Yale. And if you guys haven't picked up their book and read it, I don't even know what it's called, but it's GOTV testing. It's amazing. But they came together and they said, you know what? Why don't we test voting like a prescription drug trial? Just like this whole randomized controlled experiment. If half the people get a drug, half the people don't, measure the effect. Well, why don't we knock on someone's door and not knock on this other person's door and measure the effect? It's kind of brilliant. Let's look at it from the youth vote perspective, especially because we're having such a hard time figuring out how to turn out this really important cohort. So we did that. And you know what? We found out starting in the late 90s and rolling through 2004 and currently still, if you knock on a young person's door, especially if it's a peer, if they look and act and talk just like you can turn out the youth vote by 8 percentage points. If you give someone a youth call, it's 3 to 5 percentage points. I mean, those are real, tangible numbers when you're making your field campaign. You can think about how to actually do that, and it's been proven.